everybody. It's the program.
Hello, everybody.
Here we are on TV once again, once a day, every day. We turn on the machines, and then we start talking.
Yes, we do.
We're here for an hour.
Yeah, I talked a lot. I talk a
A lot. It's Monday.
Yeah, Monday once again.
Yeah, Dan's back from Monday.
Yeah, so where I'm working, all the furniture has been moved out. They're painting. They're putting in carpet
CCTV,
next week.
yeah.
Yep. Yeah, all the furniture has been moved into the big studio, and they're painting.
Uh-huh.
And they should be done by the end of the week.
Yep.
And let's see. Once they do that, then we're getting carpet, and certain walls are being painted different colors.
You're not painting anything?
No, she's having it contracted.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I could do it just fine. I've done painting before.
Mm-hmm.
And not needing a drop cloth, you're in great shape.
Yeah.
You just have to wear dungy clothes.
Yeah.
Because you'll get paint on them. You'll get paint in your hair because there's tiny little splatters that happen from the roller.
Oh, because they're getting new carpets, they can just paint on the floor and stuff. Right?
Yeah, no drop cloth. Yeah, so that's currently going on, which makes things very, very different for me because I work with members, right? And there ain't no members there right now. So what the hell am I gonna do?
What are you doing then?
Well, actually, I'm actually really busy. I went out on a shoot and did some camera work for History Talks, and that was really interesting. That was fascinating. I missed those.
What's History Talks?
There were a group of women that were talking about the process that happened over the past 40 years of getting equal pay for women. Women that do the same job get equal pay. Or what do they call it? Pay equivalence or whatever. If you do a similar kind of job that has the same requirements.
I heard somewhere, I don't know, I think it's probably something, but that's statistically women work less hours, and that has something to do with the statistical discrepancy between income. It's like that's a factor that people don't even mention, I guess.
Well,
I don't know what
that may be the case.
Yeah.
That may be the case
like
in
it's
some
I mean, I
instances.
definitely do agree that it should be equal, but maybe we're doing better than we think because of statistics.
Yeah. Well, I've read plenty of statistics that women are just given, like Hollywood. Hollywood is a good example.
Mm-hmm.
Men get paid more for acting.
Oh, yeah.
They get larger contracts,
Mm-hmm.
millions and millions more.
Yeah.
If you look at how much he got and he got and he got and he got, big blockbuster stars, big ones. And then you look at how much she got, they're always less. Women, across the board, always less.
Yeah.
Some women, they do better than others for a short period of time, like Angelina Jolie.
Yeah.
She's been well paid, but...
well, I'm sure the top actors...
Bruce Willis, oh yeah, double.
Yeah?
Yeah, because they're doing action, and they got to do some of their own stunts. And
Well, Angelina Jolie does action too.
yeah, she does. You made it!
No, for most of it, we waited a while. We still have, we're only, about 5 minutes into it.
You got another mic?
Yeah, the stick mic. There it is, yeah.
Fascinating, Captain.
Hello? Am I coming
Is
in?
it
Yeah,
working?
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's, Death Week this
Yes.
week. As you can see, we're looking a little deathy. You can see that we're looking a little bit deathed out in the color scheme today.
Yeah,
so
we are. Oh, yeah.
We're
Gray
doing
and
that.
dead. Yeah.
Have you had a near-death experience, Dan? You ever been in like a car wreck or something? Some people have been in...
No. I've never had an actual near-death experience.
Something you had to recover from, yeah.
Yeah, not personally. Not personally. And I've talked to a few people that have had near-death experiences, and they kind of say related kinds of experiences. They, a tunnel, or they see loved ones, or they're flying through the air, they're hovering over their body. There's they
Regular
see a
stuff,
light or something. Yeah, there's a number of different things that people report. But no, nothing like that ever.
I think that's all stuff is hypoxia, maybe. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The brain is still active. When a person is dying or their heart goes out, there's still activity going on for a short period.
I think Luke had a near-death experience not too long ago when you had that.
Appendix removal.
Yeah, is that you think that's near-death what happened?
Oh, they killed you, didn't they? To fix it or something? Didn't they?
Oh yeah. They had to turn my
your heart off.
consciousness off.
Yeah.
I don't know about turning the heart
You
off.
have to turn your heart off to do
Oh,
surgery.
They turn your lungs off.
Really?
I mean, the drug makes your lungs not work, and
And then
then they have to artificially
Oh, do they
keep
intubate
the
you?
air going.
Do they
I
stick
think-
a tube down your throat?
Probably.
I don't think they're going to stop your heart unless you get some like heart surgery or
That's
something.
got to go. That's got to keep going. The
Yeah.
heart does.
Yeah.
You got about 6 minutes without a heartbeat before you're dead.
Yeah, I don't think that.
I've almost been killed, but that's probably not what we're talking about here.
No, that counts too.
Could be. Could be.
It's like almost getting hit by a car or something.
Yeah, but
plenty
not,
of those.
not getting hit and then being okay though. I mean,
Yeah.
just totally okay. That happens to me like once a week.
Yeah.
Oh
Kind
no!
of those. I think the times we've been talking about is when they actually was an impact, but then you like recovered or it wasn't
Right.
as bad. But
Well, I certainly cannot think of a single incident of something like that
I don't
in
know what
my
counts as
life.
almost getting hit by a car, but I walk down the street and I'm like 1 foot from a car all the time, and I always think that those cars could but if they decided to, they could just kill you, real fast. You're driving, they go,
Yeah.
I've decided to do that, and it's like people.
I've had those thoughts too, and I wonder if everyone has those kinds
Yeah.
of thoughts.
And I think if everybody's walking around, it's like if I was walking on the street and I saw a big parade of people with guns, and they were just being safe
A
with the
gun
guns,
parade.
but they had the guns safely put away, and they're doing the right thing with the gun, but still it's like people walking on the street with guns and everybody could pull it out. It's pretty much
Yeah.
cars,
Yeah.
but I guess the cars have an extra purpose. But
Yeah, like I'm driving on the freeway. It's a 2-lane thing, and I
yeah,
suddenly get these thoughts and almost urge to drive into the oncoming traffic
they have
and suicide myself.
all the people in the and somebody else too. I mean, or kill them, but
Yeah.
everybody around you when you're driving, they have to get your life in their hands.
Yeah.
I've had those thoughts too.
Yeah.
In driving, like the suicide, killing, running into the
Yeah.
other.
Yeah. Well, it's like you'd kill that other person too. So that's when the thought of actually.
And it's not
further on.
provoked by depression or anything. It's just some random thing where the dark side of your
impulse. It's an impulse. Yeah.
the dark side of your mind just picks up and runs with something in your imagination.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got some voicemails. When was the last time you were here, Luke? Was it 2 weeks ago?
Oh, I don't know. I don't keep track of that.
The day you moved.
I don't know. Did
Me
I?
and Elva came over.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. One of those moving days.
I think it was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Here's this message from Sam.
Okay, Sam.
Hey, what's up, Kenny?
Hey, how's it going?
I am supposed to be there on Tuesday and on Wednesday, but I don't know if Tuesday's any different. So, yeah, man, give me a call. Or even text me, and just let me know what time you want me there on Tuesday. Anytime after 8:15 is good. Anything else I might be able to do, but we'd have to negotiate.
Negotiate, huh? All right.
Pick a number.
You see anything?
Choose your number.
You see anything on the streets? Since you've been here, I guess you here.
Dead bird.
Yeah.
Dead bird in the
Yeah.
middle.
Dead robin.
Oh, look at that. Was it? Was it a? Do you think it had hit something or it got killed or?
No, it was in a pathway.
It was dead,
It
death
fell
week.
from a branch.
Hey,
or a
what's up?
tree or-
Hey, Sam. How you doing?
This is a program.
I'm doing well. Yeah.
That's a good question.
I'm
I should ask
hanging
people if
out.
they've seen any dead things on the street. That's for Death Week.
What's that?
Have you seen any dead things on the street? This is Death Week.
Oh, it's Death Week?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of roadkill. You know, I used to work for the Forest Service,
Yeah?
and a lot of times I would be hiking around, like after there had been forest fires and stuff like that, and I used to see a lot of dead. I used to see a lot of dead things.
Hey, we're about to roll the dice. You should pick a number.
Yeah, you got a pen? Do you guys write your numbers already?
Yeah, where's that pen? Yeah, I got mine already.
Alright,
I'll
you
take
want
a.
you want a number, Sam?
Yeah, I'll take a.
Oh. I don't know what that was here. Here, I'm gonna get this thing going too. We're gonna get the sound going. Oh,
I'll
Sam?
take a 4. Yeah, I'm still there.
Oh yeah, I have a 4 also. We're on the same team.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm gonna get this thing going. Yeah, get the sound.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's loading. Oh, here it is.
Look.
Hey, me and Sam, we won.
All right.
So for scheduling tomorrow, Sam, I can either do before like 1:30 or at
Yeah.
10.
Let's do 10. 10 sounds good.
All right, great. Well, we'll talk to you
Yeah, I
about
just
this
don't
stuff.
know. I just don't know. I gotta go to the dentist tomorrow morning.
Oh, we'll see, and
But,
we'll see how that turns out. If you
yeah.
maybe need dentist stuff, then
Sort of.
Sounds appropriate to Death Week. Or
Yeah.
Death Week.
I'm in a bad way.
And
oh no.
Sorry,
Well, I
that
guess we'll
sucks.
hear about it all tomorrow.
decay.
Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow at 10. All right. Have
All
a
right,
good show,
thanks.
guys.
So I think when people people are in a bad way or having a bad time, and it's a good time to come on the program. You to hear all about it. So, what happened with this dead bird?
Yeah, did you eat it?
No, and I did not have any urge to eat it either. It was pretty nasty. It had been there for days.
Oh, yeah.
It was dead bird for days.
Rotting carcass.
Yeah. Flattened. Yeah.
Death Week.
So you couldn't tell. Maybe it got hit by a car. And birds don't get hit by cars too much. Maybe
Oh, more worms.
bugs.
Some do. I've seen a couple birds get it from a pickup truck driving. I was in a passenger seat of a pickup truck that ran through a herd of bird in the air and got a couple of them.
Oh, wow. They just weren't quick enough.
Yeah.
Get
They all
out
got
of my
confused
way.
and whatever. It happens.
I haven't seen too much roadkill recently, but I think we're getting into the season. Summer's probably a more roadkill-y season. Than
Migrations.
Oh, yeah. Oh, deers will get hit.
bugs, Mammals, fish.
Hey there, this is Robin. I'm calling to see how everything's going.
good,
I
Robin.
haven't heard from you for a while.
Yeah,
I hope it's okay. Everything's okay.
everything's
I'll
okay.
talk to you later. Bye.
Robin's always concerned
Bye.
about
I'm
it.
feeling better too.
Oh, good.
Bye.
Robin
Hey.
had a medical problems recently.
Well, thanks, Robin.
Was Robin the one that objected to us eating on the program?
No.
That was a different person? Yeah, okay.
Hey there.
Hey, Robin, it's the program. How
Hello.
you doing?
It's Monday.
Yeah, I know.
Your voice is on
Monday
TV.
Night Raw. I'm watching Monday Night Raw
Oh,
right
yeah?
now.
Who is?
Yeah, wrestling.
Who's the wrestlers right now?
Triple H, Shawn Michael, Triple H, and Randy Orton.
Triple H is still there?
Yes, he is.
How old is Triple H?
He's probably in his 40s.
Wow, really? I mean, I guess, yeah, that would make sense. He must have been in his 20s when I was watching him. I feel like Triple H was around when I was a little kid.
Yeah, he's still around.
You were.
Now
He
he's
was.
Triple H has been around, I mean, in wrestling, though. He's been wrestling for like over 20 years.
Yeah, Hulk Hogan's still around.
Hulk Hogan's still doing it, too? Yeah,
Oh
Hulk Hogan's
my
like, got to
God.
be 60.
Oh, he's hosting WrestleMania.
Wow.
This WrestleMania is coming on Saturday.
Is that that's
Sunday.
That's on pay-per-view, right?
Yes,
Are you going to buy it?
I don't think so. I would, but I'm kind of
Yeah, it's too
short of money right now.
watch it
Yeah,
on
it's too
DVD later.
expensive. Yeah.
Yeah.
How's your health? Are you still on the
Getting
oxygen?
better.
You on the oxygen
Huh?
still?
Yeah, I am.
Have you guys ever been on oxygen before? Like in the tube? Did they give you when you had surgery? Did I ask you this one? I think last time, Luke, maybe.
What's that?
Did they give you oxygen when you were in the surgery? No?
Well, maybe.
No, I didn't go through surgery.
Yeah, well, no, we're here with somebody who had a surgery recently, and I'm asking about the oxygen thing.
Yeah, well, maybe when I was under them.
I just had double pneumonia when I was in the hospital.
Double pneumonia?
Weird. Double?
Yeah.
What's that mean? Like both
What
lungs?
is double?
And I had a slight heart attack.
Oh, man. What's double pneumonia and single pneumonia?
Yeah, what's the difference between?
And the flu.
What is what is double pneumonia?
Yeah, what is that? What is that? Two different kinds
That's
of pneumonia?
something to do with the lungs.
Yeah. All right.
Fluid in the lungs. That's what it was.
Yeah, fluid in your lungs. That's what pneumonia is. I don't know what the double
Yeah.
is, but I don't.
Maybe double means both the right and left lung. Or
Yeah.
And I've been trying to quit smoking. I'm still having a difficulty
You're back
Quitting.
smoking?
very little.
You got to look out for that because of the oxygen. You're going to blow yourself up.
Yeah.
Oh no! I don't turn. When I smoke a cigarette, I turn off the oxygen.
I mean, that's what you should be doing, but it could be. I think that's like kind of an accident waiting to happen.
Yeah, I turn it off when I smoke a cigarette.
And that's what you want to do, but maybe one day it'll malfunction or something. You know, I'm just concerned.
And I smoke outside.
Oh, okay, that's
Good.
then.
Good.
Yeah, I don't smoke inside. I
you
smoke
tried-
outside.
Have you tried like the patch or like hypnotherapy or any of that kind of thing?
I'm going to do that.
The patch? Which
The
one?
next time I see the doctor, I'm going to see if I can get on a patch.
I think you can just
But
buy
I
them in the
can't
store. But I
stand
don't know if that's a
anymore.
good idea.
What about an e-cigarette? They're like $10.
It's very hard for me to do it on my own.
Maybe you can get them to put some nicotine in your oxygen.
Huh?
Maybe you can get them to put some nicotine into your oxygen tank.
The tank?
Yeah, ask them to put some nicotine in it.
A what?
Nicotine. Ask them to put
You're
some...
being
Ask them to
you're
put
being
some,
funny now.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
You got to be funny once in a while.
Yeah. But you could get maybe the e-cigarette or something. That's pretty. I mean, you think your smoking led to your pneumonia and stuff? Your cigarettes?
I just smoke whatever I can.
Yeah. I think maybe your cigarette usage might have led to your health complications in the first place. So. I'm gonna look out for that.
Very little. I've been smoking only one cigarette.
Yeah. Okay. Hey.
Yeah, I try not to. It's
just
not
go buy it.
easy.
You
I
gotta
try
go
to.
You gotta go cold turkey. I think.
I'm a
with your
part-time
health.
smoker. I will take...
Actually, I feel good. You know why?
Why?
I've been eating like salt free. I don't even have any salt anymore.
Oh yeah. What are you eating then?
Did you have like...
Garlic and just regular salt free dinners.
So no hamburgers or anything. No going out. Huh? You just gotta eat. Is it bland?
Did you have high blood pressure or something?
Really? I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. Okay.
All right. Thanks,
Okay.
Albert. Thank you.
Nice talking to you. I'll talk to you later.
Keep leaving
Bye.
messages. Keep watching the show.
Yeah, I'll try to keep up.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Robin's always very interesting.
Yeah,
You got that?
the strobe
Oh, yeah.
camera is pretty fun to play with motion. Yeah.
Don't smoke, especially if you have pneumonia. If you like, that's. Oh, hey!
Did you
look
find
at
the right frequency there, Dan, or where everything looks standing still?
It's info time.
Oh no, not info time. Somebody else read this.
Okay. Here are some answers to some frequently asked questions about the program. You are watching it right now, and it's called Your Daily Hour with Me. It's a live call-in talk show Filmed here in Thurston County 7 days a week, 365 days a week, every night at 11:30, Channel 22. The show that you're watching now was filmed last week. The one that we're doing now will be aired next week. The 2 a.m. episode is the same day and time from last year. You can watch all the episodes on the YouTubes. We rely on the community for content, so give us a call at 836-4384 and leave a message. We'll call you back while we're on the program. And thank you for watching. We'll be back. There we are. Right back. Right back.
We're back.
Right there.
We got one final message.
Let's hear it.
One final message.
It's a text message from Bird
And then I
Yeah.
want to talk about the death of stars.
for Death Week. Yeah. Bird says Centralia steam plant. Oh, it's a picture. Bird, why are you sending us pictures? We can't even look at them.
You got to fix that. Make
Hey,
sure the
yeah,
program can see pictures.
You want to look at this?
Steam plant? Is it geothermal or what?
Steam plant. Yeah. There it is.
Oh, it's coal. Okay. That's cool.
Let's call him Bird.
Yeah, there's. I'm trying to think. There's not that many power plants that use coal in Washington. Mostly it's hydro, mostly from the dams. We got all the dams, and they produce all kinds of power. Now we got a shit ton of wind farms all over the place. Just
Yeah.
every year they're building more and more and more. And they built a mega huge solar power plant in California.
Yeah.
Hey, Bird.
Hey, Bird.
Hey, how's it going?
It is going.
Great.
Where are you? Are you on your road trip still?
No. I'm chilling.
You're back?
Yeah. Chilling. Yeah, where are you?
We're in the studio.
Oh yeah, how's the program going? I actually can't talk right now. Maybe I can get scheduled to come in sometime.
Maybe Wednesday.
Okay. Yeah, what time?
I don't know.
Okay. What
Maybe
time's
10.
best for you?
10.
All right, let's do that. That sounds good.
All right. Okay. Thanks, Bird. Bye.
Bye.
That's it for messages today.
Yeah, like solar power. Like Germany is the leader in solar power.
Yeah, they are.
Like 3 times as much they produce as we do.
Seems
Yeah.
like it should be like Barbados or something.
And Germany is not a particularly sunny country.
No, it's like us
Yeah.
here on the Western Washington.
Yeah. So that's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
And that's pretty cool because they produce their own power. They don't have to get it from Saudi Arabia or the tar sands in Canada.
Yeah.
Right? They get it. It's self, and it doesn't pollute. So that's a
Go Germany.
How do they
go
make?
solar.
So what are solar panels made out of?
There's 2 different kinds of solar power that you can get. You can get solar thermal or solar electric. Solar electric has super thin layers of different composite metals and minerals, and when a photon of light hits it, an electron jumps from this layer of material to the next layer. And if you get 1 billion of them and you have a circuit, then you start producing electricity. So that's one way. You get direct current that way. The other way is solar thermal. It's a little more complicated. The kind they have in, that's a, yeah.
It's got to be pretty hot. They concentrate
That thing
the
there,
sun.
yeah, a bunch of mirrors focused at one little kettle of water that
Yeah.
boils and makes steam to run turbines.
The ones in Nevada use molten salt.
Oh,
Whoa.
Yeah, molten salt.
salt.
It turns into a liquid when it gets hot enough, and it behaves just like water. And what it does is this molten salt goes through this circuit of being super hot and cooling down, and that boils water because it gets hotter than water, and so it boils the water. The water turns to steam under pressure. It drives turbines. So it's indirect. It's taking heat, turning that into action, and then that's turned into electricity.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I would like to talk about the death of stars.
Okay.
It happens.
Okay, so we have all kinds of different stars in our galaxy, and most of them, 70-80% of them, are small red dwarfs, not a whole lot bigger than Jupiter, maybe twice the size. And they're the tiniest stars there are. Anything smaller than that becomes a brown dwarf, and it's not really a star. It's somewhere between a star and a planet. And the small stars, the little red dwarfs, they live so long that we will never likely see any of them go supernova or die. They take billions and billions and billions and billions and billions of years to use up their fuel before they do their thing. So we don't know how they die. But stars more like the sun, what they do is they start using up their hydrogen, right? So a sunlight star starts using up the hydrogen, and what happens is the hydrogen fusion starts getting less and less, and so the light and heat pressure that pushes out the atmosphere, that keeps it in this equilibrium, this heat and light starts to reduce, and so it begins to collapse. And the very center of the of the star collapses even further, and it ignites helium fusion. Right now it's hydrogen fusion, so it ignites helium fusion, and what that does is that expands the atmosphere of the sun out to the orbit of Mercury. And then because it has expanded, there isn't enough pressure on the inside to keep the helium burning, and so it collapses again.
Yeah.
And then it gets to a critical point, and then it starts fusing helium again. It expands, and then it collapses. It expands, and it collapses. And it does this for a period of time until it
Like
runs
million
out
years?
of hydrogen. Well, what happens is it starts shedding part of the outer atmosphere because it expands, and the stuff very far away out in Mercury's orbit, that distance, flows off in a big round bubble. These big shells, and so every time it expands and contracts, it blows off another small percentage of the skin of its outer atmosphere, this plasma. And so there's less and less and less that happens, but it will do this for a period of a million years or something, a couple million years, and then once it runs out of its supply, it does its final collapse and then its final push out, and it pushes off enough material that there's nothing much to collapse and make it do that helium burning thing again, and it keeps collapsing until you get this iron core. This all this stuff collapses into a tiny sphere the size of Earth.
Yeah.
So you're taking about 10% of the mass of the sun and collapsing it, condensing it into a sphere the size of the Earth.
Okay.
So, like that's a bunch of Jupiters you're taking, and you're squishing them down into something the size of the Earth. So that's what happens to a star that is our size. Now, fewer and fewer stars are bigger and bigger and bigger.
It only makes hydrogen and helium. It doesn't start going.
Hold on. There's more.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All right. So you get a star that has double or triple or quadruple the mass of our sun. That process is similar, but when it collapses, instead of helium burning, lithium starts fusing, and oxygen starts fusing, and what else? There's a few other elements. What it starts doing is these larger and larger atoms start fusing to make larger atoms. And it goes all the way up to iron. And the larger the star is, the heavier, the more dense the center, the hotter it gets, the larger atoms start being fused to make even larger atoms.
Yeah.
And so when a larger star gets through its thing, it does the same big collapsing and contracting and collapsing and or expanding and contracting, but it will kind of do a big push off and blow off a whole bunch of stuff, and then when it collapses, it turns into a neutron star. And what that means is there's so much matter. Yeah, you must roll more dice again. There's so much matter that normally matter is made out of atoms. There you go.
2 and 1. 1, 2.
Oh,
and
you got a
4.
1. You won.
Oh, you got
You're
500
both
points.
Winners. Oh, wow.
Luke's on the way.
So what happens with a larger star when it dies? It collapses into this thing that's really wild. An atom is made out of protons and neutrons and electrons. But if you squish them enough, they all get squished into neutrons. All the electrons get pushed into the nucleus of the atom, and it becomes a neutron.
Mm-hmm.
It turns into neutrons, all of them. And so you get this object that is even smaller now because it's so much more dense. It's more like the size of Manhattan. It's the diameter.
Whoa,
it's about,
tiny.
10 or 20 miles across.
Super
it's
dense.
extremely small. It's a billion degrees, like the white dwarf when it first dies. That is the temperature of the core of the sun, and it is 100 million degrees.
Yeah.
And it cools down really quickly, but a neutron star is even hotter. And what happens is they spin. You know how an ice skater, when they're spinning around and then they pull in their arms and they spin faster?
Yeah.
Neutron stars collapse and they spin faster and faster and faster, and they
Whoa.
will spin 30 times a second.
Whoa.
Super fast. And these are called millisecond pulsars. And they have crazy magnetic fields, absolutely crazy magnetic fields, that any matter, any plasma going around them will do these arcs. These magnetic fields are they're called magnetars. So finally, you get a large star, significantly larger star. When it goes in a supernova. What will happen is it will use up the fuel. It'll use it up. It'll get hotter and hotter in the middle. It will fuse these higher elements naturally, normally, in its core through its life. The larger the star, the shorter the lifespan, and so we have these big, gigantic, enormous stars going supernova much, much more often than stars the size of our sun.
Mm-hmm.
The stars the size of our sun are much more numerous, but they take a lot longer. They have longer lifespans. So there's fewer of them. We see those big ones explode, and they're really, really bright, and so we see them from far away, whereas we don't. The sun, when it turns into a red giant, it's pretty bright, but not supernova bright. So these great big giant stars, they do this final crunch, and when they do crunch, things change in the very dense center. The very dense center collapse to a point where the escape velocity is greater than gravity, and it just starts collapsing. But there's this bounce back, and all of this material, the majority of the material of the star is pushed off.
Mm-hmm.
And you get what, have you ever seen images of the Crab Nebula? Yeah. There are things.
Looks like a kind of like a ferret. I don't know.
Maybe.
like-
What it is you'll see what look like these bright blue and purple and red explodey things, like someone spilt something foamy
Yeah.
on the ground. Yeah, there's all kinds of them. They're planetary nebulas, and these are the shells that have been pushed off stars as they died. So what happens with these great big stars is you get a black hole in the center.
Mm-hmm.
And anything close to that black hole will get gobbled up. So, and we don't know much about what the environment is like inside a black hole. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So I've been when you're talking about this stuff, I say yeah, yeah. So it's,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So that is those are the three things that happen to a star. It either becomes a black hole, or some variation of neutron star, or a white dwarf. Yeah, a white dwarf. So our sun will become a white dwarf, and not all of the planets may get blown up or pushed off or melted. Yeah. So.
I thought our sun is not gonna do supernova. It's just gonna collapse.
I don't
it
care.
will expand
What?
into a red giant.
I'm going to be dead by the time any of this happens.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, long. Yeah, that's another 4
They
billion
haven't seen
years.
any. I mean, it seems like that. Aren't there stars in different stages of
Yeah,
dying? Like all
yeah.
the time
That's how
out
we
there?
know. That's how
Yeah.
we know is that our sun started out with a certain ratio of hydrogen and helium, and as it fuses hydrogen into helium, more and more helium gets mixed in the star's interior, and so we can tell when stars have a lot of helium in them and lithium on their there's a tiny amount of lithium, we can tell what their age is.
Mm-hmm.
And if it has another star orbiting about it, we can have a good sense of what its mass is. And so if we know how far it is and what its mass is and how bright it is and what stuff is in it, we can get a better sense of how old it is.
What percent do they think that the Earth? I mean, our sun is
Halfway.
halfway through
Yeah,
its life.
we're about halfway. Yeah. Good timing too, because we're in a good spot here. Because as the sun gets older, it
Yeah.
burns more helium, and it gets hotter.
Good timing, or we have to be in this time because we wouldn't be able to. I mean, life wouldn't exist if it were in this certain.
Well, there's been a window for life for 200 million years, and will be for another 2 or 3 billion years.
Yeah.
A couple billion years, probably. Yeah. Yeah, and things will change as the sun gets hotter and hotter. The Earth, the weather systems of the Earth will change. So
My descendants are going to be like solar-powered people.
All that stuff,
creatures.
so that's all the different elements. They all come from the stars. This is what they said in your favorite show, there, right? But
yeah, and when
we're
a
all
star,
made of stars.
yeah, when a star
Yeah.
goes supernova, that big collapse that it does before it does the big one and then the bounce back, the pressure and heat is so intense that all the other elements are made. These and all it really is when you're fusing a thing, you're taking a lead atom and a cobalt atom, and you're mashing them together to make a germanium atom, right? With twice the number of protons, twice the number of neutrons, and twice the number of electrons. You're making this physically larger atom.
Yeah.
And the more heat and the more pressure, the more of these kinds of materials. And so there's tons and tons of hydrogen, which is the simplest. 1 electron, 1 proton, and 1 neutron, maybe. And then the bigger one, the helium, 2 protons, 2 neutrons, 2 electrons, right? And so on and so forth, all the way up. And so most of the stars, as they're doing their normal thing, they only go as far as iron.
Okay.
They only produce an abundance of elements as far as iron. And it's all these other elements that are so much more rare.
What's in steel? Steel's not an element, right?
It's iron, and it might be a little bit of nickel. There might be a little bit of tin or
Steel.
copper, carbon. They put
It's
a lot.
not
You've
an
heard of
element.
Carbon,
No.
yeah.
Carbon
It's
steel, yeah.
All right.
It's an alloy
So
or
yeah,
something.
those plants that
Yeah,
are making
it's a
steel.
mixture. It's a mixture of metals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That reminds me of Calvin's performances. He always uses the yeah. Well, frequently anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Reminds me of Mr. T.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Science.
yes, we are made of star stuff. I got to watch Cosmos again last night. I was very happy about it. Every single I've watched 4 so far. There are 12 altogether, as far as I know.
Hey, it's time for a commercial break.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, commercial break.
What? We don't have to.
Squirrel Meadow and Dance Only Dance. A new moon.
Coming up tomorrow on the show. So, hey everybody, it's the
We're gonna
commercial.
We're gonna call my wife, I think.
We talked to Mr. Ginsu about fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Sammy's here. It's Death Week.
Yep.
We're on every night at 11:30 and 2 a.m. on TCDD channel 22.
Yeah. I'm coming for you, singers.
Spaghetti Week.
Is it next week, Spaghetti?
It's Spaghetti Week next week, yeah. Yeah, we're back. Oh, we're doing we changed up how we do the commercials, viewers, so now we're doing it just now. So if you watch a commercial, we don't know what happens. So it's like kind of like before.
We can only premonition half of the show.
And we talk about something.
Yeah, but
You
before,
might want
before
to hear
we get to say the whole thing, but now there's this. It's like a cliffhanger. Remember, you know.
Yeah.
We don't want to reveal the ending. We don't want to reveal the ending of the show before the thing. That's what we're doing now.
Yeah, okay.
Here, let's call Freddie the producer.
Okay.
Did you have a good break, viewers?
Next time I see Freddie, I'll call him the producer.
Dad jokes.
Bad.
No, dad.
Dad.
Jokes. So there's like, hey, I'm hungry. Dad, I'm hungry. Hi, hungry. I'm dad. You know? Like,
It sounds like something from your childhood.
no, that's dad. I mean, that's
Your dad tormented you with those kind of jokes, and therefore
I
they're
was
called.
a dad.
Hey,
I told you.
program.
Hey,
I was a
Freddie.
dad, I told
When we were calling you, Luke said a dad joke. He said, we're going to say, we're calling Freddie the producer. And then he said, okay, I'll see him. I'll say, you're the producer.
I'm the producer.
I say, I'm calling you the producer. You know,
You producer,
it's a
you.
pun.
Hi, this is the producer, Freddie.
Yeah, we're calling you. Calling you the producer.
I'm playing with the band. You guys want to give them you guys want to hear a sneak preview of a song?
Yeah,
It's their program.
on the cell phone.
He knows this song, but this is new. We just got it. We're redoing it. It's called My Career. And you guys ready to do it again? Do it again.
Boy.
Here. Well, I'm going to set the phone over here. Maybe you can hear it, maybe not. Liam, you can sing too.
All right, we're going to see if we can hear this over the cell phone.
Yeah. Death metal.
Yeah, it sounded pretty deathy, I guess. Is it death metal?
No, I'm just kidding. Everything I hear on Death Week it sounds like death metal.
It's all death metal.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what if it's Olivia Newton-John? What about
Death
that?
metal. Death metal. Have to believe.
Identify that.
Hey, oh, let's see.
That's the song. Hey, we got the song. Thanks.
I helped write that song.
Yeah, you have played that song.
No, I wrote that song. Some of it.
Yeah. Good. Well, we probably got to keep practicing, but production end is going good. And, yeah, happy Death Week. Cherish life. Yeah,
Cherish life,
oh,
everybody.
Liam say things about Death Week. No, he doesn't. No, he's just kidding. He's offended. Okay.
All right, thanks for.
Never mind. Dan, did you talk about Death of the Star?
I sure did.
Okay, good.
Yep.
Did you talk about coping?
About what?
Coping?
Coping.
Coping?
Oh, no. No, I haven't.
All right, well, anyway, I'm going to let
Death?
you guys go. I got to go keep practicing, but
All right,
thanks
thanks-
for
thanks,
listening. Thanks for following me on the show.
Yeah, I talked to Freddie a little bit about Death Week, and I have a personal experience with death. I had my partner pass away on me, and I'm like, oh, I wonder if I should talk about that. That's pretty pretty sad.
We've heard about it in the past. So.
Yeah, I've talked about that plenty.
On the
Yeah.
program here?
Yeah, and I said, well, if I talk about it at all, it would be about coping, things that I've done to cope that have been helpful. So that would.
Yeah, through Death Week, we've been having we've kind of not been talking about like the real tragedy of death. So we've been doing the more fun parts of death. Really, so.
That would really actually be more fun than talking about the serious, harsh stuff.
Yeah. We're doing fun. I guess we're celebrating
fine.
we're celebrating life here with Death Week. That's what I've been saying the whole time. I think all of that. I mean, to me, all of that death stuff that people are doing is a celebration of life. So what I've been saying is cherish life, everybody.
Yes.
I've been telling the story a while
should.
ago, but somebody told me that they had I was in Seattle and I was talking to somebody, and the night before they were at a party, and they saw their friend fall down the stairs and die. And they were totally alive 1 minute, and then they fell down the stairs.
And broke their neck and
yeah,
died.
they just weren't, and then they were in good health and everything, and then they fell down the stairs, and it was at a party, and it can happen.
And they were just dead like that. Just that fast.
Cherish
Wow.
life, everybody.
Have you talked to that person since?
No, I didn't know them. They were a stranger. I don't know how I ended up
wow.
asking about it, but they were out at a show, party or something, and looking.
So
Sullen.
this person.
I guess they went right out and started partying again, even though
It had just happened.
the night before. I
Oh,
guess,
okay,
or
so it
a
was the
few
next
nights
day.
before. Yeah, maybe something like that within some time frame.
Yeah, that would be pretty awful.
Yeah, I've never heard of an actual person dying from falling down the stairs, but I'm sure it happens a lot. Especially with the elderly and stuff.
Yeah, let's call some McDonald's.
Okay.
I know a person, and they were walking downstairs, and this person's daughter, which was a big girl, tripped and fell on her, and they fell down the stairs. And she broke her leg? Yeah, she broke her leg and her hip or something like that. Yeah, it was pretty bad. The daughter was fine. She had a soft landing.
No, they survived though, huh?
Yeah. So, listen, when you're walking up and down stairs, hold on to the rails so you don't fall.
My railing is about to die. Am I
That
Hold on
wiggly
to that
railing.
rail.
Phoenix McDonald's.
Hey, McDonald's. Do you guys have
Hi.
the Shamrock Shake still?
We do.
Oh, great. Hey, can I get a half chocolate, half Shamrock?
I can do that.
Oh, great. How about the pies? You guys got the strawberry pies still?
Yes, but I have to bake some. I don't have any baked right now.
Oh, maybe I think I'm not going to come there. Maybe tomorrow.
Okay.
How much more of that green shake you guys got left? Do you think it's going to be like another couple weeks or what?
Hang on a sec.
Okay.
Lost number 3.
Yeah, it'll probably be another week.
Oh, great. Thank you very much.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Here we go.
3, 3, 3, 3.
Oh yeah,
3,
this is for
3,
me and Luke are
3,
tied right now.
3, 3, 3, 3, 3.
Two. Luke, you got a. Oh, you had a 1. Who had a 2? Anybody?
I had a 3, as always.
So it looks like me and Luke are tied
Uh-oh.
with 500 points.
Uh-oh, you're tied.
I always want to share, but now I really want to share because Luke somehow is good at the dice game, I think. He has no idea why he says. Do you want to share a battle, Luke? Oh, Luke will share. He's being merciful in his dice game skill with his dice game skill. So, thanks, Luke. I feel like you've given me the win today because I think you would have taken it. So, yeah.
That's the liability of having Luke on the show.
No, it's not liability. It's an asset, I'm thinking.
Yeah, Luke's trying to. You found the negative parts of
there
you
it is.
winning the dice game all the time.
It's a liability for everybody.
It's a liability.
Yep. Oh, no.
So empty. The glass is so empty, Luke. With the winning. when I
We win!
everybody else loses, then that's bad. I can't.
We win!
We both won. Dan, sorry you lost.
Winners.
When there's 2 winners and 1 loser, it's more of the loser, but yeah.
It's more of a rub it in on the loser. Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Well, I'm surrounded by winners right
yeah,
now,
yeah.
so that's a feel good. You know, I feel good about that. And like, you know, maybe some of that winning dust particles will blow
I
on
keep
me.
thinking about that hot dice game we played.
Oh yeah, it's a
and
fun game.
How I won that, but it's like maybe I would not have if other people understood the rules earlier
Hot dice?
in that game.
Oh, hey McDonald's. Do you guys have?
How's it going?
You guys? Oh, I'm good. How are you?
I'm all right.
Do you guys have the Shamrock Shakes?
I'm sorry, no, we actually just sold out of them, like yesterday, I believe.
Oh, what's the next flavor?
I actually have no idea what we're getting next. It might be the, it's like orange cream or something like
Arctic
that,
orange?
maybe? Sorry, what's that?
Arctic Orange?
Yeah. I think that's what they called it. I'm not sure. That might be the next one. It seems like that's what they did after the Shamrock last year.
That's the summer flavor, but I thought maybe there would be one in between, like s'mores. Didn't you guys do s'mores?
Yeah, we've done s'mores before too. I don't know if we'll be doing that one again though.
You guys
let me look at something real
you have a
quick.
calendar? Is there a food calendar?
There is somewhere, but I'm not the one that keeps track of that. I'm not too sure where they have it. I'm actually looking for it right now.
Is it in a binder? Is that public?
Is it what?
Public?
Public? I don't think so.
Well, I want to get. If I got the food calendar, I would, make some plans.
Yeah, I don't think I'm allowed to give that out.
Why? Is there a secret on there?
A secret? No, it just like has some like McDonald's Corporation stuff written at the bottom saying that we're not allowed to give out any
What? I want
McDonald's official whatever.
I don't think
I
you
don't
guys
know,
should be
but-
holding secrets like that.
Oh no. If I find it, I could give you the information. I just can't give you the calendar.
Oh. You could read me the entire calendar, so I could pretty much have the calendar, but you just can't give me the copy of the actual thing.
If I'm able to find it.
Oh, okay.
Like I'm looking for it right now. We got like 50 binders in here.
Oh, what's in the other binders?
Oh, just like I don't know, cleaning tasks and schedules and just a bunch of other random stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what's in
Not even
more
on the
than half
computer. You guys
these.
need to get a computer or something, huh?
Yeah, they have it all on computer and in paper.
Okay, but you probably don't have access to the computer.
I have limited access. I could only do a couple of things on it. I can't get into any of that stuff. It'd have to be my store manager.
Can you guys email? Oh, you can't give. Can you like go and block out some of that stuff and then email me a calendar? Like block out some of that corporate stuff.
If I was able to find it, I don't think that'd be a problem. Let me see. Our store manager is working tomorrow. She works at she'll probably be here at 9 in the morning or something like that and stay till about 4. If you wanted to call her, she would be able to give you more answers than I can.
Oh, what's her name?
Angela.
Angela. Okay, great. Thank you. You've been very
Yeah,
helpful.
no problem.
I'll tell Angela.
That's all right. I
I'm putting
couldn't
a good
do
word
more.
for you. Oh, what's your name?
My name's Jesse.
Jesse, thanks. I'll tell Angela that you're being very helpful.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, I'm not going to do that.
Where did you call? That was really, he really went out of his way to help.
Medford, Oregon.
Them Oregonians, them be nice folks.
By Crater Lake, apparently.
Oh,
Crater
wow.
Lake, where all the dinosaurs were killed.
Yeah, he
right?
went on a hunt mission for you. That's pretty awesome.
Thanks. Maybe he was just standing there saying stuff. It was completely. It was just a lie.
Completely bullshitting.
Yeah.
Yep. Looking around. Yeah, but he was telling you about the binders. I know that
that'd be
other
pretty.
calls they've talked about the binders.
He had just enough detail and stuff to make
I
make
believe
it sound
that, really.
legit.
Yeah.
What he was doing there.
Yeah, I mean, he would have had to have told that lie many times.
Yeah.
To really get it down as smooth as he did.
He's perfected the lie because the program keeps calling there.
Yeah, maybe. I don't. I mean, I don't think I've ever asked that stuff. I don't get those calendars. I would actually get a calendar. I would, if I could get McDonald's. I would be better than the calendar I have. You know, whatever's on it. I'd rather have McDonald's food release dates than Easter.
Yeah, but you wouldn't know. You need to not know that information so that you have a reason to call.
Well, I can call and verify accuracy. Yeah.
Are you guys obeying your own calendar
Yeah.
today?
Have you been able to find out who gets the stuff first? Who gets the shakes first? Who gets the...
Not really.
the
I
pies?
mean, I have not been... I probably could figure that stuff out if I took stats and actually tried to remember what they say and who I called. But it's
And put little pins in the map.
yeah, I don't do any of that stuff. Some people ask me if
You could make 4 phone calls. California, somewhere in the Midwest, somewhere in the Mideast.
I could do any of that stuff, but I'd rather just call random ones and forget about it afterwards. I don't
And
want to
let the whole thing remain a mystery.
Yeah, all the
to,
paperwork, all this stuff. I mean, I'm gonna end up with all these binders and stuff, and
yeah,
it'll get confusing. It's about the end of the show.
Oh, it's just
there
about
is.
it.
We missed the minute
7, 6.
Thanks, Dan and Luke. Thanks for being here today. Thanks, Freddie and Bird and Sam and Robin. Episode number and date.
Yeah.
Show us your life, everybody. TVs, thank you.
So listen, because it's Death Week, always keep your battery charged on your cell phone so your phone doesn't die.
Yeah.
Right?
Thanks.
Do that.
Yeah, I was thinking video games. Thanks, crew. I always said,
there I am.
I'm dead. I'm dying. I say it all the time. Thanks, CCV. The video comes like a feeling.
I'm dead.
Jordan
I'm
E.
dead.
Fabulous. So, yeah, it's I've died again. I'd lost 5 lives.
I'm
Thanks,
Ian
watching
Curtis.
the USO area or Thurston County viewers that you're watching. Hell yeah, dog.
Hell yeah.
Bela Lugosi's
bye-bye.
dead.
Bye-bye.
Bela Lugosi's dead.